Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 100 degrees. It is today in New England. I just got done watering my flowers and I cannot stop sweating. So I apologize. Should probably put this thing on me for right now. They're the compressor has officially crapped the bed on me for the AC that my grandfather installed in this house many, many years ago. I don't even think they make the refrigerant for this old compressor I have here. So these window units just aren't cutting it, you guys. Okay, it's hot. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to say real quick, a major thank you. Also, I thought of some more people I wanted to thank. That have sent me donations recently and helped me out for this channel. And of course, you guys know Miles' surgery that's coming up. And that is Gretchen and Raquel. Raquel helped out the retreat in the fall. She was the savior of that retreat. It's a long story, but she came through and she donated quite a large amount of money to the women's retreat that I held back in the fall. And I don't know that I ever made a public announcement thanking you, but if you're watching this, I hope that you do see it and know how grateful I and all the ladies were. And your support of my work and my channel means the world to me. So I wanted to make sure I said that. And Gretchen, you've always been a supporter of this channel and my work. And I consider you guys friends of mine at this point. You know, I've known some of you for so long, so many years now. And I cannot thank you enough for your help. Anyway, let's get into it tonight. The whole thing going on here also that we need to consider is the fact that narcissists, if you pay attention, and this is why I believe truly that they're demons, if you pay attention, narcissists do not want forgiveness at all. So notice that's why they're never going to apologize. They're never going to say they're sorry because they don't want forgiveness. There's some type of vibrational energy that they actually live off of. And it's a very negative energy. So things like anger, you know, they're prone to anger, hatred, jealousy, possessiveness. And this is the comfortable place. They don't feel good and comfortable unless they're in those places. They don't feel comfort, you guys, with any type of feeling such as, and I'm talking like they can't take it. They can't take it. They might take it for a little like spurts of it. And that's like literally all they can handle. They have to go back to those planes of existence. So they can't stand operating from places of peace, of joy, of tranquility, you know, harmony, balance, anything like that. Oh, they're going to watch what I'm talking about. They get very uncomfortable. Their pride is a complete abomination to God. Their pride and their stubbornness is so thick, it's so heavy. And that's why they can't say, I'm sorry. And they can't. Well, it's not that they can't, it's that they won't say, I'm sorry. They won't ask for forgiveness. They're too far gone. Now, the only times you're going to hear those words out of their mouth, hey, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? is when they absolutely are doing anything in their power to trick you to remaining in their operation somehow, some way. It's never coming from a place of, I regret doing this. Now, I have seen scenarios where a narcissist will actually admit to what they did because they get off on watching you respond to that. They want to see the hurt in your eyes, the pain in your voice, the suffering you're about to go through. Pay attention. However, most times they're not even going to admit it. They'll be in a court of law and you will literally have the evidence and they will still be lying. The lies are, it's incredible, you guys. And most people will be sitting there like, how is this possible that someone can lie like this? And this often, and this amount of incredible lies. Well, they can, because they are not operating from a human standpoint. I want you guys to understand what I talk about here on my channel is how these people have become reprobates. They have been infected by numerous demons in order to allow them to be able to act like this. They don't care. And we see that. They don't care. So you will notice this going on with a narcissist or narcissists, plural, in your life. They are not going to say they're sorry, and they are not going to look for forgiveness. They got so used to living in that guilt, you guys, that shame. They like it. They like doing things that are wrong. They like pain and suffering. It's everything going on Satan's side. That's what they're doing. So pay attention and understand this, because once you fully understand what's happening to you and what has been happening to them for a very long time, most likely since childhood, you're going to see the patterns, you're going to see the signs, you're going to see that they actually are operating from darkness and that they like it. They live off that hate and anger and fear. It feeds them on this monstrous level. And then they go off and they continue to do worse and worse and worse things than they have done, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And so I just pray for all of you that you get to a place that you hear about the stories. People tell you that still have contact with them, that still follow them on social medias, and they're telling you, yeah, they're crazy. They're insane. Yeah, I know. And so somebody was looking out for you. Remember that too. For you to have gotten out. A client of mine said to me earlier today, and she's absolutely correct on this. She said, Trace, can you imagine the millions of people out there that don't have their hands on this information and have no clue what's happening to them? Yeah, I know. That's why I keep going. That's why I keep doing this. I keep coming on this channel, and I will keep talking about what I know and what I've experienced and what thousands of you out there have experienced with people like this. They're not people anymore, you guys. They're not. Human beings don't go around lacking empathy. That's supposed to be a human trait that we have, empathy. Yeah. So the fact that they don't have any, that's not a human anymore. So, yeah. Demons operate in the dark. They will attach themselves to you as somebody operating from the other side, and they will try to pull you into that darkness somehow, some way, some shape or form. That's their entire purpose of coming into your life. And if you really start paying attention, you will start to notice all the strategies of the enemy, the devil, Lucifer, demons. It's all the same. It's all the same operation. They work in packs, they're pack hunters. They are working in conjunction to take you down in your life and make you doubt yourself, steer away from loving God, picking up some type of habit or addiction yourself, anything to get you into the dark world, which they exist. That's what their sole purpose is of coming into your life. And they have been around on this planet since the beginning of time. It's all been written about. People don't want to admit this stuff, you guys. People do not want to admit this stuff because that would mean that they have to admit, for some people, that at one point they were under this spell, and they know, so I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's getting bad out there, you guys. I know I'm supposed to be a pillar of hope for this community, and I'm supposed to talk about the good things, and I will continue to, because that's how we're going to turn this around, right? But right now, it's bad out there. It's pretty awful. People are going through very similar situations simultaneously and feeling a certain way about all of it. And it's affecting people greatly. And when the darkness starts to affect the good people, we got to start watching out for one another, you guys. We got to start pillaring. We got to get together. We've got to, help each other. And that's what I'm going to continue to do on this channel, and ask all of you to join me in. We have to help. We have to be a part of the solution, not continue to be a part of the problem. So, yeah. Notice what I'm telling you tonight. They don't like any of these things I'm talking about, and they're not going to ask for forgiveness, and they are not sorry at all. The only thing they're sorry about is that they got caught. That's it. Watch. Remember what I said? Well, I'm Trace Face. As always, it's time we face the truth together.